I remember, like I said, 5, 6 years ago, my dad at my house, and it was like 9 at night. He was over there visiting, and I was drinking some red wine. He said, you ought to cut back on drinking. And I said, Dad, I do it for energy. And he said, I know. He goes, you have a sponsor that sells EFAs, fish oils. Do you know what they do? And I said, no, I heard they're good for you. I don't take them. And he goes, take them. Don't drink alcohol. Take 3 of these pills. And I said, well, it says take 1. He goes, take 3. An hour later, it was a placebo. I was like, had all this energy. It was crazy. There's one thing I take every day, and that's fish oil. And so this has been a couple years in the making, because I wasn't just going to go out to one of the big suppliers. It already cost a lot to have them do the process where it removes the mercury. I've got a big graph I'm going to show you tomorrow with all this. But we have it at non-detectable levels. Some spectrometers might pick up a molecule of it or something under California standards, so we don't say mercury-free, but it's basically the cleanest fish oil, krill oil, you name it, there is. Because, we don't get it from tuna. We get it from small fish and things like that, so it doesn't bioaccumulate, and they have a program that extracts it out. But the point is that that's the only negative to fish oil and krill oil and things. We have stuff that from the top firms in the country, Ultimate Krill Oil, Honor Roll for your children, Ultimate Fish Oil, that are so game-changing, it's insane. I mean, these are big glass bottles with 2-month supplies for the price right below leading competitors. So this baby, let me just show you on TV right here. I'll do it right here. This baby's filled right to the top. Look at that. I mean, that's as strong as it gets, by the way, too. Look at those horse pills. That right there is liquid fuel for the brain, your heart, your whole body. That is magic right there. Look at those babies. You know anybody else got them that's orange like that? It took us years because I said, I want the cleanest, strongest there is. Because I want to give you what I'm going to take. My children don't like the horse pills, so they're not going to be taking these. But you talk about something, X2 is the only thing that gives you the dramatic results that within just days that I've seen with these. And thank God my dad 5 years ago told me, son, you don't know about EFAs? Because they got them their plant derived too, and those are okay too. It's just that they're incredible. So, Ultimate Fish Oil, Target Release Fish Oil, it's got everything in it. This has got the stuff that's good for the heart and for the brain. The krill oil is a different formulation, but similar. It's excellent as well. But what matters is krill's so small that they still denature and try to get any mercury out, but when they test it, they can't find it anyway, so they still do the process because krill's so little that it doesn't bioaccumulate. This is clean, clean, clean. And then you've got Honor Roll. This is why it took us a couple years, because I could have instantly private label something. I said, no, I want all the oils that are known for the brain to be the very, very best, and I want it at a price way below anybody else, and I want it stronger, and I don't want any fillers. We have done it. Let me show you. Document cam shot, please. Bust the top of this open. This baby right here is the nuclear option. For your children, you name it. I mean, you want to give your children the boost they need. I mean, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at it. Just look. If you're a TV viewer, just look at that. Look at that. Everybody else is just like yellow or clear. That's because it's been denatured. It's been watered down. We didn't do that. No. You think I would metaphysically sell you something that isn't the very best I can get? I'd rather go to hell than do that. See, that's for me. You understand the selfishness of this? I will only give you the maximum best info, the maximum truth, the maximum product, because I want that goodwill. What I do to you, I do to myself. Don't you get the big secret? You ever seen fish oil look like that? No, you never seen that, have you? Because they told us at the factory a year ago when we signed the contract, it took that long, they said, to take it to this concentration, we're going to have major investments. I've signed multi-year contracts for tens of millions of dollars when the contracts are paid out to bring you this. To our knowledge, no one has produced a product at this level. Why wouldn't I? If I sold cars, I'd want it to be the best. America used to make things that lasted for 50 years. Then they created planned obsolescence where it breaks right away. No, I'd rather buy a light bulb for 5 times more that lasts 50 years. But by the way, this isn't like a light bulb. This goes right in your brain. So my children now, I was already taking the top-rated one out there. This is way better. And now my children are taking this. And this little jewel right here is solid, liquid consciousness. Look it up. Find out how even the FDA and the government admits fish oil is incredible. But again, the average fish oil out there is filled with toxins of the sea. And the average company is cold-blooded, and they don't even purify it. We have. So, this right here is what's in the children's. Look at that huge bottle on a roll. And the things it does to mood, energy, it's unbelievable. This is the stuff the brain is made of. And only sea creatures have it at these levels. Plants have some of it, but not the full spectrum. And Honor Roll has the full spectrum. We're going to go to break. I'm going to take calls, even have to take over next hour until I've gotten all your calls. But it's a win-win. You fund us in the face of the enemies that want to shut down your free speech. My God, I'm on every channel in the country every day. Destroy me, kill me, shut me down. Why? The spirit of the world wants to stop us. Why is that? It's because we want justice. We want freedom. I don't care what color you are, or what gender you are, or where you're from. I want you to have a future. And they hate that idea. So, InfoWarsStore.com, we have the Honor Roll, which is great for adults as well, but it's a child's dose. Ultimate krill oil and ultimate fish oil. And it's all wild harvested. Oh, that's a whole other thing about this. This is from the fjords of Northern Europe, Denmark, you name it. I mean, this is the, I said, I want what is the best. And they said, well, no one's even selling stuff this quality except under prescription to medical firms because the big companies are moving. And I said, I don't care. I mean, this thing is heavy. InfoWarsStore.com. The number one thing anybody can do for themselves is get X2, get the good iodine, and take good fish oil or krill oil. And we have come out with what we believe from our research is the best. And it helps fund the retaking of the whole system from the globalists so you can't lose. Just like our information's dynamite, so are our products, InfoWarsStore.com. We'll be back with your phone calls.